in the spirit of Kentucky targets visiting Kentucky, taking pictures with Mark Pope, and then immediately scheduling visits elsewhere, Acaden Lewis has followed right in the footsteps of Jasper Johnson. We have talked plenty this week about Acaden and Jasper. In my opinion, they're sort of going head to head for Mark Pope's love here. There's offers on the table. Both have visited Lexington. Both are serious options to be a quick commit for Kentucky, and both have plenty of other options as well. Jasper Johnson has scheduled visits to Illinois and Alabama. We have a video up on the channel about it. Now, Acaden Lewis this morning has announced he is going to take an official visit to North Carolina. Acaden, for those that don't know, again, if you listen to us on our channel, you know by now because we're talking about him constantly right now. One of our favorite players in the class, really creative guard, a massive stock riser, like a guy who came from fringe top 100 player to now a consensus top 35, 40 player in the country. And the Blue Bloods want him. And he seems to want the Blue Bloods as well because he's moving very fast to have some advancements in his recruitment with schools like Kentucky and North Carolina. He is going to take both unofficial and official visits to North Carolina. This ain't just, I'm going to visit or I want to visit. He's unofficially visiting North Carolina on June 27th, and then he's officially visiting North Carolina on October 4th. Double visit seems loud here. Your thoughts on Acaden in North Carolina?
Do you have a feather by you or near you by any chance?
No, I do
All
not.
right.
No.
Okay. Well, when you get the chance, you need to insert one in your cap because I think you called this one perfectly with the Kaden Lewis. Whenever he gets a chance, I think it's going to end up with him going to a blue blood school.
Yeah, he got the
Whichever blue
smell.
bloods. Yeah. Well, you said what?
He like got a whiff of this, and now it's like it's like when somebody, my friend, I'll leave him nameless. It's like when my friend introduced me to cherry burnett's my freshman year of college. Like,
Fair enough.
I've never tried liquor before.
Fair enough.
Oh, this actually makes me feel real fun. Ooh, and then like then for the next 3 years, I was a fiend. That's what Acaden Lewis is doing right now.
Yeah. This seems like it's going to end up with him at whatever blue blood maybe shows the most initiative to actually want him, or honestly, which blue blood he just picks.
Kentucky or North Carolina, you are a Kaden Lewis. You're a 4-star prospect that has rocketed up the charts. Everybody loves you now, and you're very serious about those two schools. What's your evaluation of them head to head of as a fit for you?
I think if I go to Kentucky, if I go to Kentucky, I have more of a chance to play
Mm-hmm.
because even though I seen that Jasper Johnson is in the lead right now for Kentucky, and I think it's going to end up being that. I think with Mark Pope being at Kentucky and Kentucky what it is right now, there's more of a chance for him to make it happen there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think there's way more of a chance that he'll get double over recruited at a place like UNC.
Mm-hmm. I think I agree. Talk to me on Hubert versus Pope.
How many games, how many tournament games has Hubert won?
More than Mark Pope.
More than Mark Pope by a
But
lot.
do you like, I mean, you're not the biggest Hubert guy. Are you going to sit here and tell me you think Hubert's like a significantly better coach for a point guard than Mark Pope is?
No, but you're not really giving me the best options here. It's like I'm at McDonald's and it's like, would I rather have like a fillet of fish or I don't know, week old chocolate chip cookies? Like I really don't want either, but I guess I'll take one.
Did you call it fillet of fish?
Is it filet o fish?
Yeah, there you go.
Did I say filet of fish?
I think you dropped a fillet of fish on
I
me.
mean, if we really want to dive into it, it is the filet of the fish.
You're right. It's actually more accurate. Okay. I think this is one of the first times I've done this. I love for Acaden that he's getting these opportunities. I'm sure he's going to be super serious about North Carolina and flesh it out. And Hubert will put the full, I don't know, full spell on here. If Elliot Cadeau's at North Carolina for 2 more seasons, I don't know that I'd seriously consider that as a point guard. And maybe Acaden views himself as a long-term guy, like he's not worried about it. Maybe he views himself more as a combo guard. Shit, maybe everyone's telling Acaden that Elliot Cadeau is going to go pro after this year. I don't know what the market is for non-shooting point guards that are unguarded at the elbow these days, but it could happen. And if that happens, like you might just get swept away by the Argyle Stripes, right? Like that Tar Heel blue is special. The Carolina blue, Roy Williams saying "dadgummit" in the background might just be enough here. You might forget about situation. But if we're being serious about this, Acaden Lewis has a much bigger, better opportunity at Kentucky than he does at North Carolina. And
100%.
he should do the visit tour, but like I still strongly believe Kentucky's probably the team to beat here. It's just he's got to commit before Jasper does, I think. And I don't know if that's going to happen.
Does he just want to like be a blue blood guy, like just be there? Like, what if he's just there?
Just be happy to be there.
Is he just there?
He could just be happy to be there. I don't know. I'd be sad for his game if that's what
Isn't he too good to be happy to be there?
I think if he is happy to be there, he'll be there. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be there. I believe in his game a lot. What are the odds here that Kentucky misses both Jasper Johnson and Acaden Lewis?
I think it's very low.
Very low, right? They get
Very
at least
low.
These guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I just find it really interesting. Like both have been in Lexington. It's probably like a little competitive pitch. And both's first move when they get home is like, oh yeah, I want to go see other schools now. That's not the Lexington I know.
That's not the Lexington I know.
The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/NBA-mini-games.